Most new action cameras have a small view screen on the front, which is great when you're getting a shot of yourself. You can see what's in the background, see how much headroom you have. The problem is that screen is pretty tiny. They're like 1 inch across, and the further away it gets from you, the harder it is to see exactly what the composition is going to be like. So wouldn't it be so much easier if you had a big screen on there, something like the size of your smartphone you could mount on there? Well, you know, you can, because it seems that every action camera made these days has built-in Wi-Fi, which allows you to use your smartphone as a remote, but you can also use it to monitor. So you'll see exactly what the camera sees. All you have to do is come up with some way of mounting them together. And that's actually pretty simple, depending, of course, on the type of camera you have. But let's take GoPro, for instance. GoPro, they make this cage that the camera sits in. It's called a media mod case. And the nice thing about it, as well as the fact that you can, plug in microphones and things, it has this shoe on the top and a shoe on the side for, mounting lights or microphones. But I can use it to mount my smartphone. So all you need is one of these phone adapters. They make these for tripods and selfie sticks, and your phone just slides in there. But this one on the bottom has this little shoe mount, so it'll slide onto the cold shoe mount on my GoPro here. Just tighten it down. So now I've got that mount on top of the camera. So now I can just take my phone, put it on top here, and then it's just a simple matter of opening whatever app you happen to have that uses the Wi-Fi. In this case, it's called the GoPro Quick. So click that on and hit Enable Monitoring. And I'm not sure how easily you can see that, but there we are. There's me in the background. I can see exactly what the camera sees. A nice big image. In this case, it's like a 5-inch screen. So it's great for getting selfies. I can see how much headroom I have back there. I can check out the exposure. It's just really, really easy way. But of course, here it's quite simple. It all comes with this mount. Maybe you don't have that. Maybe you have something else. Actually, these action cameras come with these kind of cages that the camera slides in. This one does happen to have a shoe on the top. And this came with my iZeekr camera. Fits right inside there. But other cameras I have fit. For instance, this Wolfang camera. It fits in there nice and neat as well. A little slide on the back here to lock it in place. And then I can take advantage of that shoe. Again, I can let's take this one off of the GoPro here. Let's stick it on here. Loosen it up. Tighten it up. And again, I can mount my phone on top there and use it as a nice monitor. But maybe you don't have a cage like that you can use. Here's something else I found works really good, and that's something like this. These are these L brackets. You can buy these on Amazon or other online camera stores, and they're basically, like a letter L here. The camera sits on the bottom, and on the top here there is a cold shoe. Normally it's used for mounting a microphone or a light. This one has 2 of them, but it works really good if you put your action camera on the bottom and your smartphone on the top. Let's just, I got this action camera here. We'll just mount it on the bottom here. And this one is an older one, which has no view screen on there at all. So it's totally useless for, doing selfies, but I can mount my phone. Now, a lot of these phone mounts are spring-loaded, and a lot of them just have a 1/4-inch tripod socket on the bottom. So unless there's a bolt on there, I can't actually attach it. But you can buy these little adapters, these little cold shoe adapters. They have the flat shoe on the bottom and the bolt on the top. You can buy these off Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. But you just thread that onto the hole on the bottom there, and then you can slide it into the shoe on top here, once I orient it, of course. Yeah, and then you just tighten it down so it doesn't go anywhere. Now I can just tighten that up a bit. There we go. Now I can get the phone mounted on there. These are spring loaded. And there you go. Get the shot. Of course, you have to use the app that comes with that particular camera to get the monitor so you can view what's on there. But it's a great way. And I actually quite like these because of the handle. So when I'm doing a shot, I can just hold it at arm's length. I don't need a selfie stick. I can also, if I turn the monitor around, and I can hold it this way. So it's great when I'm behind the lens. A nice big viewfinder so I can line up the shot as I'm walking down the street there, or if I'm interviewing someone, nice big easy to see monitor. So you see there's lots of options there, just using the built-in Wi-Fi in your camera. Now the one thing people may say is, hey, what about the lag? You know, because it's not exactly, there's like a bit of a delay, and that's true. It's usually, in the, microseconds. But for something like where you're getting just a shot of yourself, where it doesn't really matter, for me it works fine. Maybe with some high-speed action, you may notice that delay. But, for most of the time, this is perfect. It works really, really good. And nothing fancy. You don't have to buy anything extra other than some kind of mount, but it just uses the built-in Wi-Fi that comes with all these action cameras.